Almost everything we use depends on silicon semiconductors called chips.
What's turning on your indicators, what's turning on your radio in your car, that's a chip.
Chances are that if you look at the devices around you, your phone, your car, your laptop, they contain chips that have been processed on ASML machines.
TSMC is not a household name, but it's quietly making chips for every new iPhone, US fighter jets, the highest-end processors, you name it.
The emergence of sophisticated AI-driven chatbots has drawn global interest, but the AI revolution isn't solely fueled by software. It's empowered by high-performance semiconductor chips. To satisfy the surging demand for AI-enabled hardware and software, industry frontrunners need hardware configurations, boasting substantial processing capabilities. This is where silicon chips and semiconductors assume a pivotal role. It's reasonable to assert that the trajectory of AI hinges on how swiftly chips can be devised, enhanced, and produced. ASML, a Dutch company, and Taiwan's TSMC, both among the world's most significant semiconductor manufacturers, have also witnessed an uptick in their share prices following NVIDIA's strong earnings.
Companies like Taiwan Semi and ASML are absolutely essential to what NVIDIA and AMD do, but they haven't run up quite so much. And so there's more room there, and they're absolutely essential to that supply chain.
This can be attributed to the fact that NVIDIA doesn't produce its own chips. Instead, it depends on TSMC for semiconductor manufacturing, while TSMC relies on ASML for some of the most cutting-edge chip fabrication equipment globally. TSMC dominates the market for highly advanced computer chips, with an estimated share of about 90%.
If you have a smartphone, you have something made by TSMC.
It serves tech giants like Apple and Qualcomm as a contract manufacturer, producing chips designed by other firms such as NVIDIA and AMD. These companies appear to favor outsourcing production to TSMC due to the apparent ease and cost-effectiveness it offers. Generative AI demands elevated computing power and enhanced interconnect bandwidth, leading to a surge in semiconductor utilization. Whether opting for CPUs, GPUs, or AI accelerators, the shared requirement is the utilization of cutting-edge technology and a robust foundry design ecosystem. These attributes align closely with TSMC's strengths. TSMC is therefore projecting to more than double in revenues between now and 2027, and AI revenues will go up by nearly 5x. The main competitors for TSMC are Samsung and Intel, both involved in chip design and manufacturing, and presently do not come close to TSMC's dominance. TSMC has stayed ahead of Intel and Samsung over the past few years, due to its early adoption of ASML's high-end extreme ultraviolet lithography systems, used to produce the world's smallest and densest chips. ASML is the only company in the world that can make and sell its $200 million extreme ultraviolet lithography machine. It specializes in the production of semiconductor manufacturing equipment, particularly cutting-edge lithography tools. These tools essentially serve as highly advanced templates, utilizing extreme ultraviolet light to enable the ongoing miniaturization of semiconductors or Moore's Law to continue.
Having Moore's Law is all about shrinking the chip smaller and smaller every year. We figured out how to do extreme ultraviolet lithography, and no one else has figured it out since.
ASML updated their long-term forecasts, with management significantly upgraded their target model for 2025 and 2030, driven by demand for high-end semiconductors. The company now estimates sales of 40 billion euros by 2025, a significant upgrade from last year's guide of 30 billion euros. For 2030, management increased their sales expectation from 44 euros to 60 billion euros. The increasing need for machines capable of manufacturing advanced chips, which drive applications like AI, elucidates why ASML is grappling with a substantial backlog and experiencing robust growth in orders. With the incorporation of new drivers like generative AI and the sustained expansion of the semiconductor market, ASML appears poised for a promising future. As AI undergoes further evolution, we anticipate additional progress and pioneering developments in the semiconductor sector, molding the landscape of future technology.